Big Lex dropping another one.
We are bar man, but popcorn are the only man she want. The only man she want, yeah. She don't care if she and him fight or if he drive the car and the top line. The only man she want. The only man she want, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Well, I don't really care what people say. I don't really watch what them want do. Still I got to stick to my girls like glue. And I might not play number two. All I know the time it is getting jet. Need a lot of trees up in my head. Got a lot of damsel in my bed to run that real.
Sans bikini, sans monokini, en qu'a trouvé moins bien tout ni sans bikini, sans monokini, en qu'a trouvé moins bien tout ni sans bikini, sans monokini, en qu'a trouvé moins bien tout ni sans bikini, sans monokini, en qu'a trouvé moins bien tout ni.
Je suis né au bord de mer, bienvenue à Saint-Pierre, la ville de Pierre. Saint-Pierre, je suis né au bord de mer, bienvenue à Saint-Pierre, la ville de mer.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Talking Black and Current podcast with your host, Big Lex and C Note.
Talking Black and Current podcast. Black and Current podcast. Real talk, bold truth with your host, Big Lex and C Note.
What's what's going on, everybody? Can y'all hear me? Testing 1 2. Been having some technical issues today. Think I got mine situated. How's everybody doing out there? Welcome to Talking Black and Current. Can everybody in the chat hear and see me okay? Okay. Just being Sarah. Hey, I can see your chat. Can you hear me at all?
I
Let's
hear
see
you.
how thing is. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Okay. All right. I,
Mhm. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Oh, but we're gonna get right on to it. Right on to it. Hey, welcome everybody. We're gonna get y'all back into it, man. Hey, sorry about that for the little technical difficulty. I guess it got contagious because old Rufus passed out over there on board C note. So I guess
I
it
told her.
came through the airways and byways. So I guess I had a little glitch over here too. Hey, appreciate y'all letting me know that y'all couldn't hear me or see me. And then now we got it, you know what I mean, nice and comfy. We're gonna keep it moving here. There you go. All right, appreciate you, Everton. Everton, hey, I appreciate you confirming that you can hear, that you can see both C note
Wow.
and I. You know what I mean? So we're
Wow.
gonna get this thing
Talking
started. We're gonna
Black
get this
and
Mm.
thing
Current
started.
Podcast. Black and Current Podcast. Real talk, bold truth. With your host, Big Lex and C Note.
Yeah, and like I was saying, before you came on in, I told them that part two today is a special day.
Hmm.
Part two of 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 uh the business of being or keeping distracted. And that's with relationship, career path, um, you know, your goals, whether it's short term or long term, uh, religion, if you practice any, your health, your personal state, your mental. So
Yep.
this is it's a lot to unpack here. And also the reality is the business of being distracted in today's society, what's happening around us, what's going on around us, and what folks want us to believe compared to what's actually happening. We got a few cats that's going to be stopping through, few guests that's going to be passing through here, and hey man, we up, and we're gonna bring in our first guest. Our first guest coming to you way from where he coming from, see no coming from yeah, I'm gonna make a man.
Wait,
uh,
talking about Pahokee.
oh, is he coming from Pahokee? I didn't think he came from Pahokee. I didn't think he was over there in the muck,
way, way down there in
way
Pahokee.
down there. Hey man, listen.
Pahokee County. Wait.
Hey,
Okay, bye.
listen. This dude here was a guest
Hmm.
on the show some months ago, and really, you know, really came with some stuff, man. He got his own podcast that's airing. Y'all check him out live. It's the Standard Initiative. Martellus Road. Y'all check him out. He doing some things over there, cross town, round town over there. Y'all check him out every Wednesday, 6:30 Eastern Standard. And as soon as, don't tell me he got old gerbil over there too that he trying to get straightened out. Hey man, talk to us. What you got going on over there? Talk to us. What you got?
Well, Rufus over here, you know what I'm saying? I
I
think he went on strike or something.
told him
Um,
about Rufus. I told him about
yeah,
Rufus.
I think he went on strike or something over here.
Let's
You know what I'm saying? I had to call somebody. I had to call somebody from the highs, old Randy. Randy
oh,
came
did you?
right on
Okay.
in.
Because I did make fun, and I told him that you were going down over there, cross over there to the pet store and grabbing you a nut, or because your boy's letting you down over there. You don't ramp.
That's all. That's all right. Next season, I'm gonna have a squad. They gonna be.
Oh, okay.
They gonna be.
Hey,
I'm gonna have
you
a
have
few.
your
They gonna be
football team
lined up.
lined up, ready?
They're gonna be lined up. I'm gonna get me a bench.
Put me in, put me in,
Get me
coach.
some. Get me some cookies and some cinnamon in them rolls,
Some
and put them
cinnamon.
out and.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to. You got to.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he's still working on something. But
Yeah, I see.
I want to throw this at again. Hey man, welcome y'all. Today is a special day. Those that just tuning in, today is a special day. This is our last episode of season 1 for Talking Black. Hey, I want to just appreciate everybody joining in and tapping in, man, and making this thing possible. And coming by. You heard me. I said come and bite. I appreciate y'all coming
Coming
back
by.
day in and day out, man, and just come and just tap in, run and tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody to tune in every Tuesday, 6:30. Today is our last episode of season 1. And we just want to make sure that we give exactly what the people need, and far as information, as far as encouragement, and far as that recharge, because we all need it. We all need it, and just keeping y'all current, keep y'all informed what's happening, what's going on today. But again, I just want to, hey man, just give me a shout when you're ready to go. Again, I just want to let everybody know. This is our last episode of season 1. Season 2 coming up next month. Season 2 coming up next month. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me? Okay, all right. And you good on your audio? Give me a check one on your audio as well. I'm sorry, y'all. We're just making sure that he's good. Yep. I hear you. I hear you. See, note you hear him on your end.
Yeah, I'm
Just
just
bring
for
it up
some
just a
reason
little bit more.
I'm not seeing you on the live preview. I don't know what that is. I'm not seeing you on the live. There you go. All right, there we go.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
loud,
we can hear you loud and clear.
loud and clear there, boy. I just want to make sure hey y'all, we just want to make sure we good, and make sure our guests are good, and the audience can hear. So that's why we kind of making sure all T's are crossed and I's are dotted. But today is part 2 of the business of keeping you distracted. Um, and that's, relationship, your career path, even the kids, your mind, your mental state, your goals, short-term goals, long-term goals. Let me bring in, okay, appreciate you, Miss T. Appreciate you, Miss T, stopping in, found it not robbery, to pay us a visit on this Tuesday. on
Not
this
this
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, on this Tuesday. But look here, we're gonna bring in our friend, our brother, uh, and we're gonna talk, man. We're gonna chop this up. We're gonna break this down. Uh, Martinez Road, y'all show your love for. Hey, bring them on in. C note. Y'all show your love for this.
Uh,
I mean, he's still messing around over there. I don't know what's going on.
I, I'm here. I'm here.
I don't know what's going on. There you go.
uh,
There you go.
yeah.
There
Hey,
you
hey,
go.
listen,
Right in it.
congratulations to Big Leg, C Note, Talking Black and Current
Yeah.
on season 1. You know what I'm saying? That's a milestone, man. So congrats
Hey
to
man,
you
we
guys
made it.
for your accomplishment.
Trying to get him in, but he's not popping into the
There you
live for
go.
some reason.
There you go. Don't change it. Make it stay. Make it stay right there. But I think your mic went out on you, Martinez.
No, I'm here.
Okay, there it is. Hey, so
Yeah, I'm here.
we talking about this thing, man. Uh, Martinez, we talking about this thing, and everybody listening. So I just want to throw this at you. Let me throw something at you real quick. Mind if I throw him old curveball? See, no, Martinez.
Throw him a good one, man. Yeah, because
Okay.
he got it right. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm waiting to hear from him anyway.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen him in so long. You know what I'm saying? It been like years,
yeah.
almost
Yeah.
years. Hey, you know how when when your cousin go off, and get a new job or something like that, and he ain't been to the house in a minute. You know what I'm saying? And he used to bring them Boston baked beans.
Ooh, not the Boston
That was my
baked
thing.
beans.
The Boston baked beans. Martinez
Oh,
used to bring the Boston baked beans, and I'm just ready for him to pour out some of them Boston baked beans. You know what I'm saying? Some a little savory, but there's sugar on it.
right. So check this out. And everybody listening, check this out. I'm gonna throw something at you. So have you ever looked one day and realized that the life you wanted is just sitting there, untouched, unwrapped, like a gift you kept meaning to open? The relationship you said you'd fix, the career you said you'd build, the goals you wrote down on New Year's Eve and haven't looked at it since. Your kids growing up in real time and you're watching it, but you're not really there. Your health slipping, your mind clouded, your energy drained before noon. Meanwhile, your phone is right there, warm, glowing, and always ready. So here's the question nobody asks out loud. What if that's not a coincidence? What if the same machine that's selling your attention to advertisers is also quietly robbing you of everything else? Your ambition, your presence, your clarity, your peace. What if? Hey, man. Hey, welcome to Talking Black and Current. Hey, Martinez, I'm going to throw that at you. Go ahead.
Um, that's a good one. That's a good one. So let me say this. Well, if it's not the machine, because whatever gets your attention long enough gets your life. And that's why when we look at scripture says, "As a man thinketh, so is he." So if if I can guard my attention, if I can, then I can guard my future. and give it more direction, because most of the time our minds are set on certain things and we start pursuing that thing before we've actually ended or closed a chapter of something that we were previously working on. So I mean, I think that in modern culture now, everything is in front of us. We have the iPhones. Now we have Meta glasses, as if we needed that. We have the tablets, and we have all these different devices within our fingertips. And, I don't know if you guys remember, and you probably do, but, I could recall being in high school, and when, we were introduced to, the World Wide Web. Well, it was the acronym was the slogan, they were saying the world at your fingertips. So we have everything now at our fingertips that can distort, that can block, our attention from what it is that we initially, have been set out to do. And if if you focus on it long enough, it will keep you distracted, from reaching your goal.
Hey, listen, I can kind of relate with that a little bit. Let Martinez is, like all through life, a lot of times, and I know we talking about the business of being distracted, but um, we can also be distracted by, life events that we think that are for us. You know what I'm saying? We can get distracted by that and not actually walk into a door where we was destined to actually walk into, and we got distracted. Now I know we talking about, and I know we'll get to that later, but I want to kind of Martinez just opened up a whole new door when he was talking. It's like, and when you ask that question about, you know, if you got goals and stuff that's just sitting there, and you're not really you're distracted, you're not really doing anything about it. And how many times have we been distracted? We've had our goals set, and we've been distracted by either, and I'm gonna keep it 100, a person, a material item, or just something fun that we thought we had time to do when we should have been on our grind. You know what I'm saying? So all those things came to mind when y'all was when Lex, when you asked a question, and when Martinez was talking, I was like, wow, that's a whole new that's a whole new spud of being distracted. So yeah, when I just wanted to kind of add that on to it. But I'm gonna give it back to you, Lex. Like to
Hey,
finish that
no,
out.
we good. We good. Appreciate that, Martinez. But definitely want to, welcome to Talking Black, everybody. We want to thank y'all for joining us. Today we're going a little bit deeper because part one of 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 the business of keeping or being distracted was about the big picture. It was about the politics, the power, and who benefits when you stay distracted. I think I think it's safe to say, C note Martinez, part two is a little bit personal. This one hits at the front door, your bedroom, uh, and
Oh my God.
your mirror. When you're looking in that mirror, this hits a little personal. Uh, so I'm gonna bring this up first. I'm gonna bring it up first. I'm just gonna hit the nail right on the head.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
Your relationship.
Yeah.
Let's start with love, or
Let's get into
or
it then.
or what's left of it. Because somewhere between 2012 and right now, a third party moved into your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't knock on the door, Martinez. Hey, see, no, it didn't pay the rent. It just showed up. See, no, it didn't pay the rent. And you handed them the
Oh.
key.
Mm-hmm.
That third party, the phone, the feed, the algorithm. Think about that honestly. That third party. You're in bed with your partner. You're both of you scrolling in separate worlds. Same mattress. You're arguing over text. Hey, but it may ban me. Because actually, talking feels harder than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
You see somebody highlight you
Okay.
see somebody highlight reel online, their vacation, oh, their body, oh, their proposal.
Mm-hmm.
And you come back to real life feeling like it's not enough. And guess what? That machine knows it.
Yep.
I'm gonna pause there because I saw some interesting looks. I'm hitting some nerve. Hey, chat, y'all tap in now. Chat, y'all tap in. Y'all tap in. I want y'all perspective as well. Go ahead. Who? Hey, the mic's right there. Whoever got it first.
Go.
You know,
Hey, go ahead, brother.
when you say that, the challenge, laying next to each other, and you got that third party, that goes back to these devices that we have. The the iPads and the iPhones, the Meta glasses, and now today's generation is different, bro. Like they are completely different. You know, they carry distractions in their pockets. So the battle isn't just somebody knocking on the door anymore. The battle is in the notifications. This notification went off, as you just mentioned, because this one just went live at some social event. They were at the brunch. This one went live, and there was a notification because this one is over in Jamaica on the rafters getting rubbed down by some Jamaican men. You know what I'm saying? Like, this generation is different. And if you don't, it almost makes it hard to be relatable, because this is something different than what we've ever encountered. We haven't encountered this type of thing on this magnitude before. And so we're now having to learn some things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to, be willing to unlearn some things as well. But we're also in a learning process because of how now this generation is moving and how they're operating. So we have to now, learn how to navigate and tread through the water, so that we can now be relatable, and uh not be a part of the discussion, because it seems like everybody on social media has some idea on how a man should be, how a woman should be, and they the opposite sex trying to tell you how you should be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this thing is different.
It is.
Come on now.
It is.
Come on, boy.
So let me get on in here real quick. Martinez. Let me tell you. I know her name. Martinez.
I know you do.
I know her name. And she nasty. She nasty. And she bisexual.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her name is Algorithm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her name is Algorithm. And guess what? She will feed, both sexes whatever they want, when they want it, how they want it, how they want it served, hot, cold, it don't matter. Her name is Algorithm, and she nasty.
Mm.
But you know what? She's also resourceful. She also feeds off of fears. She fears off of what you like. She feeds off of what you want when you want it at the time you want it. She's the one that says, I want your attention at all times. I don't care about your mate. I don't care about your kids. I don't care about your church. I don't care about your job. I don't care about nothing. My name is Algorithm, and I want all your attention. And just like Martinez said, this generation that we got right now have sold themselves to Miss Algorithm.
Mm.
They sold themselves to Miss Algorithm. Miss Algorithm got them. Miss Algorithm got them, baby. She got them.
Ooh.
So when you say that third party is Miss Algorithm, and she nasty.
Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Yeah. Yeah, we here.
That's a
We
mic
here.
drop.
Yeah, that was a mic drop. We here. Wait a minute, Miss T. He got the tea again. He got that cup again, Miss T. But anyway,
And and,
but
and we snitching. And we snitching.
listen, comparison is a product. Longing is a product. Feeling like you're missing out. That's a feature, not a glitch. Social media wasn't designed to make your relationship stronger. It was designed to keep you on social media. The
Mm-hmm.
algorithm, Miss Algorithm, cause she nasty. So when you're choosing the feed over your partner, when you're more emotionally available to strangers online than the person sleeping right next to you, that's not a bad habit. Hey, hey, Martinez, that's behavioral engineering.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who built these
I like that.
platforms,
You know,
go ahead.
not to cut you off at
Uh-huh.
all, but you know, we grew up and you know, they told us as kids, right? Uh, say no to drugs, say no to gangs, and avoid bad influences,
Mhm.
bad company.
Yeah.
And the enemy don't have to uh you know to do anything to keep you influenced. All he got to do is just distract you and
Mm-hmm.
distort your attention.
That's
And
it.
you know, like a man could spend hours a day watching motivational videos uh and never build anything. Now he's busy, but he's distracted because in one moment he could be on his device and he can see something that makes him laugh. Another minute goes by and he sees something that makes him question based on a news article. Then he can see another video and now he's angry. Then he sees another one and he's sad,
Let's
dealing with so many emotions,
yeah.
just busy, just being busy because he's distracted, has priorities, has purpose, but he's distracted
Man.
by his algorithm.
Chat, where you at?
I like
Chat, we want to know what you thinking out there. What you thinking out there, chat? Everton, Miss T, Miss Sarah. What? Let's chime in on this. What are your inputs on this? So that we can have this conversation. And I would love to hear this conversation and this input from a female perspective as well. Miss T, Miss Sarah, if y'all can chime in. Everton, if you can chime in. Dre, if you out there, if you can chime in. We wanna know why we on this subject, because we about to take this somewhere. This is the last. We finna close this thing out for the season. We need y'all in on this. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, um, you right,
You
Martinez.
know, I
Because
wanted
watch
to
this.
add
Here go
what I
another.
just said.
Here go another. Here go another way I can put this too. Um, these platforms,
Mhm,
uh, they studied psychology. They know that what the domain does.
mhm,
They know loneliness keeps you scrolling. So if your relationship is struggling, before you blame them, before you blame yourself, ask who else has been in the room every single night.
Mm.
Every- Ask who else has been in that.
mhm,
See, no
Mm.
say it's you, them, and Miss Algorithm.
Mm. Miss Alvarez. That's her name. That's her
That's her
name.
name, Martina, Miss Algorithm. Uh,
Mm.
you missed it last week, and I'm just gonna touch on this real quick.
mhm.
That social media, um, the algorithm knows what you like. All you got to be on there is for a quick couple of seconds. Quick couple of seconds, it's gonna give you what you need. It's gonna give you what you want,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna keep giving you what you want. It's gonna keep keeping you. It's gonna keep grasping your attention, keep you interested, because they say, "Wait a minute, you like people fighting? Let me give you some more. Wait a minute,
Mm-hmm.
you like people twerking? Let me give you some more. Hold on, you
Mm-hmm.
like relationships in disarray? Let me give you some more. Guess who else? And it's gonna keep feeding you. But you know what happens? What I put that and what I said last week, Martinez, was we're being farmed.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Meh.
We're being
Meh.
we're being we're being farmed.
Mm-hmm.
Our attention, our
Hey,
attention
hey,
is being we be we're being farmed, man. That what you like? Oh, okay.
hey, Lex.
Come on.
On what you just said now that we're being formed, a lot of people think that uh, uh, distractions are just things and activities, but distractions isn't always what you're doing. Sometimes the distraction is what you're becoming.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And so you're
Mm-hmm.
saying that we're formed by Miss Algorithm.
Come on, Miss
It's a
Algorithm.
it's part of what we're becoming.
Nasty.
And so yeah, they steady feeding you this thing because you're becoming this thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Martinez, I told him
Listen.
I told him about the old movie back in the days. This old movie back in the days. You about to, I know by your facial expression when I call out this movie. You ready?
Here you go.
The House of Horrors. When that doggone plant say, "Feed me, Seymour, I'm hungry."
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And she was so obsessed with feeding this plant.
Yes.
She was so obsessed with feeding this plant. And yeah, man, that is the basics of what's actually happening right now. And to Martinez's point, um, what see, like you were saying, Lex, if you want fighting, if you like fighting, and you heart it, that Miss Algorithm say, "Oh, that's what you like, baby. Okay, I'm gonna feed you some more." Now, Miss Algorithm, what she gonna do? She not just gonna give you the fights just like you like. She gonna give you other fights too. She gonna bring you from every different span of fight that you can imagine, and she's gonna put you on game to some stuff that's going on. Now, with that, to Martinez's point, while you're getting fed that stuff, your mental, you know that old saying, you are what you eat, right?
Mhm.
So you are what you consume. You are what you watch on TV. You are what you read in books. You are what you are, you're that person. You become that person. So as Miss Algorithm starts to feed you, you start becoming something different. And to your point that you made at first, the question that you made at first, Lex, when you have goals set, the more you become unlike the goal that you set, the further you are away from it. So if I'm trying to make six figures, nobody, and I'm just going to keep it 100. I don't care who like it. I don't care. Nobody makes six figures in this society that's respected, that openly says, you know what? Let's do drugs. Nobody. Nobody. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, somebody wants to smoke a little weed. But the thing is, it's even in the music. It's even in the music. The music is saying, they talking about perks, popping mollies, all that kind of stuff. And if you notice, those are the tracks that goes viral. Those are the tracks that goes viral. Those are the tracks that keeps getting fed into the small minds and even the 30 and above. You'd be surprised how many people 30 and above, think they still 18.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like you should be on some other stuff right now. And you 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 wailing about the baby. Huh? All right. Okay, then.
No,
Y'all ain't want.
no, no, no.
Y'all
You
ain't want.
there?
Y'all don't want it.
No, you
No, no,
there?
no, no. Y'all want it. Y'all don't want it. They
No,
don't
you
want to
there?
hear it, man.
You there? You there? You there?
So to Martina's point and to your point, Lex, when you was talking about the goals, Martinez was talking about being distracted sometimes is who you becoming. Miss Algorithm sets the tone for a lot of times of you becoming something to distract you from your goals. Um, you hear it a lot of time, man, and I hear all my people say it all the time. I want to buy a house. You hear people talk about all the time. I want to start my own business. But in the meantime, you're getting fed by Miss Algorithm, and Miss Algorithm is not letting you or allowing you to think in a way, to perform in a way where you can achieve that. Stop me if I'm going in the wrong direction, Martinez. Stop me now. I'm just I listen. However, this is the thing, man, and I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and chime in on this. But I had to say this because a lot of people, they want things, and I hear my people talk all the time. my queens and my kings out there, they be wanting the best thing in life, bro. They be wanting the best thing in life, but Miss Algorithm keeps feeding them stuff that won't let them get there. That third party. Now, I'm gonna take it to another level. You got that queen on your side that's telling you, hey, you know what I'm saying, we can do this or we can do that or whatever. But Miss Algorithm keep feeding you stuff that's outside of what your queen or your king is seeing you or what's in your path and trying to help you get somewhere. So you figure that Miss Algorithm is the one that got it right. And what happens to the relationship? What happens to the black love? You know what I'm saying? Because now, once again, to Martinez's point, you're becoming something else, and now that queen or that king can't even recognize you anymore because you've been fed and you're becoming something else. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. I got my tea. Miss T, I got my tea. I do. I'm gonna sip my tea. I'm gonna let y'all get that.
That's good stuff right there. Everton just put something up there. Hey, I'm gonna hand that over. What Everton just said, I'm gonna hand that over to Martinez. Martinez, Everton just said the platform distracts us from life's essential priorities. Many of us have become captive by advanced technology, often lacking the crucial training and wisdom. I'm gonna shoot that over to you, Martinez, and we're gonna close the relationship piece out right here. Go ahead, Martinez.
Is he muted?
Martinez.
His mic out.
Martinez must got a. Hey, Martinez must have borrowed Rufus, because because
Hey, Martinez, I can send Randy over there now. I can send him over there. I get you, Rand. You want to go?
I
I
can't
can
hear
send
you,
Randy
brother.
over.
I can't hear you, brother. I mean, I can't hear you.
I can send Randy over there for
He said he can
$13.95.
send. He said he can send Randy over there and help you out a little bit.
That's his rate, $13.95 an hour.
He want to make sure Randy get paid.
Hey,
Randy got to
Randy.
get paid.
Hey, listen.
He said all proceeds go. Miss T, Miss Sarah Everton. Hey, he said all proceeds go to. Let me get it out, man. You gonna let me get it out? He said all proceeds. I'm gonna go back. About to tell my age again. He said all proceeds go to Bonham and James wine coolers.
Boy, it's been a minute since I seen.
Yeah. All proceeds going to Bonham
Oh.
and James wine cooler. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Support a good cause. It's just Kool-Aid with a splash of tea. That's all it is.
Hey, Randy
Kool-Aid with a
got
splash of
sponsors,
tea.
bro. Randy got sponsors.
Hey, chat. I dropped something in the chat about from a relationship perspective. And just when was the last time you and your partner had a real conversation? No phones, no TV, just each other. And how long did that last? Drop it in the chat. And the last question is, be honest. Are you more emotionally available to people online than the person that's actually with you? That's it. And now we're gonna move on to our talk about career, jobs, and being distracted, or in the business of being distracted or keeping distracted. Your career, your job, career goals. I think we can mesh these two together, career goals.
Mm-hmm.
The dream they keep deferring. Um because at this one hits different. How many people do you know, yourself included, who have a dream that they keep putting off, a business idea they've been setting on for about 3-4 years now, a skill they've been meaning to develop, a certification they've downloaded the PDF for and never opened it. But they can tell you everything that happened online, on social media this week. Hey, C Note, let
What's up?
me be clear about something.
Go ahead.
Distractions is not laziness.
No, it's
You're not lazy. You're being managed.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that,
Go ahead.
and when
Talking
I came in
Black
and
and Current podcast. Black and Current podcast. Real talk, bold truth. With your host, Big Lex and C Note.
that's what Ms. Algorithm does. She manages. She manages. When you start talking about that third party in the relationship, that's what Ms. Algorithm does. She manages what goes on in the relationship. You want to know why? Because she's feeding both parties two different things. So, to your point,
Talking Black and Current podcast. Black and Current podcast. Real talk, bold truth. Talking
to your
Go ahead. I don't know what was going on. Go ahead.
can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
cool. So, I mean, to your point, man. When it comes to, and that question you asked, when was the last time that you and your significant other last had a conversation without phones, without the TV, without any type of influence of the moment? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times,
You out. Your sound out. Hold on. There you go. You bite.
all right. So you
Hey,
you
what you
can
got a
see some.
you got a pedal over there or something? Like you got a foot pedal as a mouse. Hey y'all, he got the first foot pedal as a mouse. Cause y'all notice every time I'm trying to say this without laughing. Oh, it hurt me inside. He got the first foot pedal mouse
Mhm.
that he moving his mouse with his foot. Cause y'all notice every time he over there pressing buttons, hitting the drops
Y'all know
with
he
his
full of
foot.
shit, right?
Man, move that. Hey, unplug that unplug that foot mouse. Oh, he over there feeding his face too, y'all. That joke couldn't eat, y'all. That joke couldn't eat.
Oh, we do not want to go there.
That joker could eat. Boy, that joker could eat. Y'all
We
better
don't
believe
want to
he
go
can
there.
eat now.
We don't want to go there.
No, we
Listen.
got story time. No. I carved that time for story time. Don't you worry. I carved that time for story time. Yeah. We got story.
Okay. All right. We're going to save it for story time.
But
We're going to save it for story time.
Boy, I swear, you
Listen,
sure
chat. Well, I want y'all to remind me of him saying I can eat, because I ain't the only one. Let me tell him. I used to call him sticky fingers. I'm just saying. I used to call him
hey. Listen, I can't confirm or deny anything he's going to say. I can't confirm or deny.
I'm just saying.
All I can say is not to my recollection. Anything he's going to say.
Mm-hmm. I said, and get what? We were taught to say that too. We were taught to say that too. Hey, listen, chat. Hey, listen. But
go ahead. Since you got one,
up.
Go ahead. Just know. I got an
I'm
arsenal.
gonna save for story time. I'm saving for story time.
All right. I just want to let you know.
Man.
I'm a hit bite.
I know you will.
I'm a hit bite.
Are you gonna hit with them? Oh my damn.
I'm a hit bite. I'm just letting you know.
Hold on, man. My damn light fell.
Hey, why he getting that? Listen, talk about career paths, that business idea. But you know what happened? You know everything that happened on social media. And we're talking about that's not lazy. Being distracted is not lazy. You're just being managed. There's billions. There's $1 billion industry built specifically to interrupt your focus, to break your flow state before it ever starts, to make the 20-minute task that you've been planning 2 hours, because you checked your phone 11 times between 9 hold on, y'all, hold on a second. I think Martinez is trying to call me and tell me that his hamster probably done had it. So I don't know. He probably wait a minute. He in Florida. He probably got that doggone iguana done tapped out on him.
You know they out now.
Yeah. Because you checked your phone 11 times in between, and they call that engagement. You call it procrastination, but it's the same thing. See, no, oftentimes they don't know that's the same thing. You call it an engagement. They call it engagement. You call it procrastination, but they both the same thing.
They're both the same thing.
And here's what cost you over time. What cost you over time, that raise you didn't fight for because you were too drained to do the research. That promotion that went to someone else because you didn't have the energy to be prepared. That business you never launched because every time you sat down to work on it, you ended up with Miss Algorithm.
And
That's not a motivational problem. That's not a motivational problem at all, no. That's attention theft.
Mm-hmm.
You was hijacked.
And a lot of times,
Wait a minute. Damn that. That shit better be good. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry because he pissing me off. He's sitting over there just smacking. He pissing me off right now. Sitting over there smacking. Hey, he ain't saying, hey, bro.
I'm gonna hit my foot pedal.
You dirty dog. Oh boy, the gloves that came off, y'all. The gloves off. The gloves off. I'm just letting y'all know. The gloves off. And that's attention theft, y'all. And in the black community specifically, we are fighting for economic equality in the system that was never built for us. We cannot afford to have our focus sold to the highest bidder, that farm that I was telling y'all about. Our grind has to be intentional. Our attention is capital. Treat it like it. And I think that's where, I think that's where we getting confused. I'm gonna say that for lack of a better term. We're getting confused. We think it's okay. And I say we because, I'm guilty by association from a black perspective. We get confused and we don't know what to tune our attention to and what to tune out and where to stay focused. Because, it'll just be a minute. I just had a conversation. I said, it'll just take a minute. It never takes a minute.
Yep.
It never takes a minute. I think that's the lie we try to tell ourselves. Oh, no, I just got to do this real quick. It's never real quick. Because once you see something, then you see something else. And here comes this algorithm.
And she nasty.
Go ahead, C-Note. That our grind has to be intentional. We get sold to the highest bidder. And our attention, we have to understand that our attention is capital. Our attention is important.
Mm-hmm. And that's why they pay billions of dollars, Lex, to farm it. That's why they pay billions of dollars to farm our attention. Because listen, and guess what? So many of us done bought into it. We bought into it. Let's just be real.
And I can call.
Yeah,
I can call it. I'm guilty.
Yeah, I'm guilty too. We bought into it.
That's the first step.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead and admit that thing. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and admit that thing. And I'm guilty too. I'm guilty by association because it's been a couple times where and listen, this is one of the reasons why social media, like I don't really do a lot of it because I already know once you get started, Lex, like you said, it just keeps coming in. All right, for instance, to all the ladies out there that like nails, hair. Once you start liking that, Ms. Algorithm gonna feed you everything from nails to hair to feet to pedicures to everything to keep your attention, to farm your attention. Yeah. Now, it's nothing wrong with it if you know how to cut it off. But we've been guilty of not knowing when to cut it off.
Yeah.
And it keeps us distracted from doing, and next thing you know, how many times you done actually went on Instagram or TikTok and you thought you was gonna be 5 minutes Next thing you know, you've been on there 45 minutes.
Like a big bass. Like a big mouth bass. They got
Hey,
me.
wide open.
Wide open, got me. I'm guilty.
Listen,
I'm guilty.
listen. I'm guilty of it too.
I'm guilty.
And that's why we having that conversation, because listen, for all my kings and my queens out there, man.
Hey, C-Note, do me a real quick.
Mhm.
Get Martinez in here, real quick.
All right, just
switch him on over. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cut you off in your mind, your state
no,
of
that's
mind.
all
I
right.
was
I'm
thinking.
trying to.
I tried to bring him over. It wouldn't let me bring him over for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's giving me the same issue here. Let me see if I do it like that.
It's cool. I think I got an idea what to do. But go ahead, finish your point.
All right, there you go. There you go. What happened? What happened? Now I feel
Go,
slow.
no, go and finish your point. Shit. Go and finish your go and finish your point, and I'll get him in there. Just hold on. There you go.
He in there. He in there.
There you go. There you go. There
And
you
he
go.
just made me feel slow. I feel real slow right now. I just
Hood jiving over there. Hey, did you? That was a quick minute there, Martinez. I know down south, down in Pompano, I know that they got them. Wait a minute. Are you in Pompano or are you in Deerfield right now?
Oh, I'm in Pompano. You know, it could
Okay.
be part of that $2 billion project that going on messing with the services.
Mm.
Or
Yeah.
I mean, why don't you go and tell the people what it is? C-Note
I
got the
might as
youngsters
well.
over
I
there.
mean, it's on my mind. I might as well.
Rufus, Randy, Roscoe, and Junior over there. He trying to build him an old squad of hamsters, so when one get tired, he can switch them out easy. But he did mention something about iguanas over there at your place. You got iguanas on the treadmill. That's keeping your
Yeah, got
internet
with it.
running.
Yeah, with the super nails.
So that's what that scratching was I heard in the background.
Yeah. It wasn't DJ Run. Yeah, it wasn't DJ Run. That's all right. Hey, Martina, look. I came from that place when we first got started. I had a couple of iguanas myself. You know what I'm saying? One with Toby. Toby, he was a good iguana. You know what I'm saying? He ran the electricity. And then I had another iguana that did the mic work. You know what I'm saying? So, where we at?
Martinez, we shifted a bit. We shifted. We shifted right on into now career and goals, career, for lack of a better term, and that distraction, that promotion that you was in line for, but you was too drained. That raise that you wanted, but you wasn't prepared for it when the boss called you in the meeting. Um, and that business idea that you sat around and sat on and just talked about it, and it did nothing but grow dust. How many business ideas, goals, or plans are sitting in your notes app right now untouched? Come on, chat. How many business ideas? Uh, you 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 know, I always go by this. Write it down, make it plain, put it down. Oftentimes, folks say, "Oh, well, I got it in my phone," and so I'm gonna say this to this question to either you or you and Orsino can take this. Does it matter if I put it in my phone or I write it down on a piece of paper?
It matters. It matters. Listen,
Is he still
put
eating?
oh shit, my foot fell.
Go
Okay.
ahead, man.
Um.
Damn.
So no, I'm
He's
done. I'm
hungry.
done now. I'm done. I'm done now. I'm done. All right. So it matters. I don't know what it is. I just had this conversation with somebody the other day. It's something about writing it down that connects with you because that motion, when you're looking at yourself writing this down, you're creating this dream, this goal, this idea, and it's something about it's like that ink lives with you after that. Putting it in your phone is fine. That's fine.
It's
Um,
okay. Yeah, it's okay.
it's okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's okay. But it's something about writing it down where the ink basically connects with you. You're actually doing the motion of spelling out these words. You're doing the motion of actually creating these words and putting these words into play where you're creating this dream, this idea, these goals where you know it just connects with you. It's a different. Maybe Martinez could put a lid on this, but it's just something different about that feeling when you
I,
actually write
right.
it down.
Come on, Martinez.
I'm actually with you. So is that you do need to write it down. Social media distracts us because we spend far too much time in our phones. Like we need balance as a society, as a culture. We need balance, and you know it's something that you said. Being able to write it down. Scripture tells us to write it down and make it plain, so they who read it can run with it. Well, here's the thing: who is the first part of they? You are yourself. You are the first part of they because you need to read it. It need to be
Mhm.
plain to you. And so putting it in your phone should be, just really as a side note, okay, I'm gonna come back to this and then I'm gonna, take from what I put in the phone, I'm gonna put it on tablet, we're gonna put it on paper and continue, this vision that, God has given me, or I came up with this idea that's brilliant. But when it lingers in the phone, it creates uh it creates an avenue for distraction. It creates an avenue for being, just sidetracked from what your initial intent. Because once you get that first hit, it's almost like somebody that's an addict. Once you get that first hit, that first little video drop, then it's like, oh, okay, let me watch the next one. Oh, before you know it, you done spent 30 full minutes of just strolling through baloney, all behind you was just in there really to get that note that you needed to write on paper and do something with it. So yeah, what, and I tell you a problem that I have, Lex, and so listen, a problem that I have is that man, this is a problem I have.
Tell them about the gun line,
Come on,
It's
boss.
not
come
a
on.
I have
Let
a
him
problem
let him
with
use you.
opportunity. But no, okay. So the problem I have is that I have so many opportunities, but not enough time in the day. And it's not whether or not the opportunity is good or bad. It's just that which one puts me in a more successful position than the other. And the moment, and this is just me being transparent to you and to your audience,
Mhm.
the moment that I take what I have envisioned and I take that phone or that laptop or that device and that notification hit, and don't let it be somebody that, okay, I'm following. I might have, I now all of a sudden I look at their reel. Next thing you know, I'm looking at something on this person timeline. And the very thing that I initially set out to do didn't get done. Now I've wasted time with an opportunity that I should have taken advantage of. And that's like many of us, a lot of us, is that we have so many opportunities being presented before us, whether it's, advancing at the workplace, whether it is, formulating the next business idea to, put you at 10,000 a week in revenue, or being the best parent, the best father that you could be to your child. We have so many opportunities being presented to us, but then we have this one thing that we hold in our hands that's at our fingertips. And the moment that we indulge in one, it's like, it's like the Pringles commercial, saying, once you pop, you can't stop.
Absolutely.
So,
You
I think that, to go back to what you mentioned, and to your initial question, Lex, is that yes, we still have to write it down, make it plain, so that when you go back and reread it, when you relook at that thing and you see what it is that you put, now you can go back and say, oh, I need to make some changes, because putting it in your phone is not the final touches. That's just the initial thought process, but there's some final touches that have to be done. And I believe that, when you read it, when you look at it, you're able to now, really put that into play. Because again, go back to the scripture. So a man thinketh, so is he. So the more I think on this thing, the more I see it, the more I read it. Now it's coming on, it's embedded on the inside. And I begin to see that thing through.
Yeah, man, that's a that's great stuff for both you and Martinez and C note. Um, that's how I was always taught. I was always taught to write it down. Write it down. You got a vision. You have a business idea. You have a career path. Whatever. Write it down, and it does stick with you when you write it down. You can remember that thing word for word, just writing it down. And that's a perfect segue, Martinez, perfect segue for from a goals perspective, talking about the short term and long term goals. Uh, uh, the game,
Hey, Lex.
and we're still talking. Go ahead.
But then you have to beware of catchers,
Yeah,
vision stealers.
you got to tuck it away. You got to tuck it away.
Beware out there, because the algorithm, as C Note pointed out earlier,
Miss
already
out.
told us she's there,
She nasty.
lurking. And
She
listen, I gotta run with that, man, because that was powerful, C Note. That was
That
powerful.
was
It's
Miss
there.
Algorithm.
And then look, and it don't just stop with what's being presented, but then Lex, then it starts singing to you, C Note.
Ooh,
Well, all my scamming,
ooh,
Yeah.
spin
And
it.
ooh,
then what she say?
ooh,
Spin
Uh-huh.
that shit. Spin that shit. Spin
ooh.
that shit. Spin that
Uh-huh.
shit. Spin that
So
shit.
so it
Spin
so
that.
it so it's even trying to promoting for you to abandon and abort the process.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So you need to write it down. Don't abandon the process.
Write it down, tuck it away. Um, uh, and I was always told write it down. And you move in silence as well, because you don't
Mm-hmm.
want to tell somebody a business idea.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to tell somebody a business idea, and it's crazy that you got to do that. But talking about the long term and short term goal, the game that they run on your vision. Uh, here's something Martinez, that they won't teach us in school. What they don't teach us in school is that the algorithm is a short-term machine. It
Mm-hmm.
rewards what's immediate, what's reactive, what can be consumed in under 60 seconds. That's Miss Algorithm, if you're nasty. Your brain starts to adapt its logic. Everything has to be fast, everything has to feel good, and it has to be right now. Delayed gratification starts to feel like punishment. Hey, that's by design. That's by design that everything's need to happen. That's what I was saying about going through when you're going through those uh, when you're scrolling and you pause there for a good couple of seconds, it has captured you. What I said, like a big mouth bass, it has captured you. So that's by design, because the short term thinkers are easier to are easier to sell to, easier to manipulate. That's Miss Algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
Easier to keep coming back. The long term thinkers, Martinez, uh, they're building. They're patient. They're hard to rush. They're less profitable. So when you write down your goals and you look at your goals, the ones you set at the beginning of the year, and they're still sitting untouched. Coming up, where we at? July? They're still
Yep.
sitting untouched, and we in July. Don't just blame your discipline. Ask yourself, how many times a day am I being pulled out of the future and dragged back into the now? Because every notification is a redirect. Every trending topic, is a detour. Every scroll session is a tax on your long-term vision, Martinez. Go ahead. Anybody take it. Mic drop right there.
Listen, um, and just to add to that, and I want to kind of connect what you just said, um, to what we was just like you saying the segue into what Martinez was talking about. We was talking about kind of writing it down, right? Everything that you just said is when you're talking about goals, you're talking about dreams and things that's sitting there. You know, when you write it, when you put it in your phone, that's one thing, right? Putting it in your phone is less commitment. When you write it down, it's a lot more commitment to it, and it connects to your brain where you're more committed to it. Let me give you a perfect example.
Hey, Sino, hold on. Say that one more time. Because I told somebody, I say, where's such and such? Oh, it's on my phone. Write it down.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
and it completely and that's why I asked you to say it again, because completely misunderstood the concept in terms of differentiating the two. Putting in your phone, that's okay.
Yeah,
But
it's
when you
okay.
Martinez, when you stamp, sign, sealed, and deliver that thing, guess what? It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
come from the paper that you wrote out.
Mhm. Oh
Go
yeah.
You
ahead.
committed.
I wanted you to
You
say that
com
again.
you when you write it down, you committed to it.
Yeah.
You committed to it. When you put it in your phone, you putting it in your phone. That's a side note. That's what we used to call back in the
Bookmark.
day. And you know,
Bookmark.
that's a bookmark,
Yeah.
clef note.
Clef note.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Why you told your age?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me
Go ahead.
alone.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So the thing is though, when you write it down, it's a certain commitment that you make just by writing it down. It's a it's a commitment that your memory makes to it. To say this is what we're doing. Perfect example. You know how many times that we say, "Oh, I'm gonna save some money," right? I'm gonna save $100 a month, or I'm gonna save $300 a month, right? We could say that all day. We can even put it in our phones. But guess what? It'll never happen because we never written it down. We never wrote down what we actually bringing in, what is actually going out, and we never wrote out what's the plan so we can actually commit to it.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to figure that out. Like it took me a while because I'm guilty. I used to be the ones like I used to be around, man. I need to save some money, man. I need to save about $50.
Yeah. 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 That go a long way, man. See, no, Martinez, both of y'all going at. I know for sure it ain't me because I made sure that I have that up right here, so I know it ain't me. But anyway, uh, all this stuff is good. Chat, y'all tap in. We're talking about the business of keeping or being distracted, relationship, career, short term and long term goals. And here we are at talking about our health, our mental health, because that's important. We talked about our mental health uh, a couple of episodes ago, um, and what's happening inside, because the anxiety, the epidemic, is not random. Uh, the depression rates are going up. It's not random. The fact that people are more connected than ever and lonelier than ever, that's not irony. Um, that's the product working exactly as intended. Miss algorithm, right? Social comparison triggers anxiety. Uh, that highlight reel triggers uh, um, a reaction. Outrage content triggers uh, the cortisol, your stress hormone. And here's something. Here's something that we could talk about. Um, your brain doesn't know the difference between a threat on your screen and a threat in your living room. So when you spend 4 hours consuming conflict, drama, outrage, your nervous system thinks you survived a battle. And then you wonder why you're exhausted, why you can't sleep, why you're snapping at people you love, why your baseline just feels um, off. That's not weakness. That's biology being exploited. We have a mental health crisis in the Black community, that we've been, uh, quite frankly, afraid to talk about for generations. And right when we're finally open up, right when therapy is becoming uh, less um, available, also um, we're being hit with the most psychologically sophisticated attention in human history. It's not a coincidence. Um, Protecting your mental health is now a political act. Logging off is resistance. So let's take time and turn off our phone, because logging off, I think that's how we are log off. Logging off is resistance. Rest is resistance. Um, Healing is resistance. Your body that's paying the bill, your body, meaning your physical health, it's paying a bill, because that matters. Um, Again, that scrolling is a health crisis uh, disguised as entertainment. Hours on the couch, no movement, no sunlight, bad food because you didn't have the energy to cook after spending hours just strolling through online. Your sleep disrupted by the blue light, the late night feeds, and we wonder why chronic illness is impacting our community. Um, it's not just access to healthcare. It's not just food. It's also the fact that the entire industry is engineered to keep you still, because a body is still strolling, and a scrolling body is a profitable body. Your physical health is being monetized. Move, eat, sleep. Protect your body like somebody's trying to take it. Because somebody is. I don't know what happened to both. Again, they both down in Florida, so I don't know if they sharing the same DSL, what have you. But one of them will pop in, and we'll get to we'll get to our last little bit, because this is our last episode of this season. Unfortunately, um, C Note and Martinez been having some connectivity issues, but we'll get to the solution. The reclaiming or taking back what's ours. Martinez. Oh, that Martinez bite. Okay, Martinez, you had to reboot too, eh? So
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
it's cool. It's cool. So
Uh,
where
But
where do we go?
what you were saying,
Huh? I'm sorry.
no, go ahead. But you were about to ask the question.
Oh, so where do we go from here? The question is, where do we go from here? Because this show isn't just mainly about what's wrong. It's about what we can do with the information that we've provided. First, um, audit your attention like you audit your finances. If you audit your finances, audit your attention. Where is it going? What is it building? And what is it costing you? So always remember
Mhm.
that every time you're scrolling, you're being farmed. Every time that niche, what's her name? Miss Algorithm. Miss Algorithm knows what you like. And so I think part of it, Martinez, has to do with some self discipline, knowing when to shut it down,
Indeed.
knowing when to
The
shut it
opposite,
down. Go ahead.
the opposite of distraction is concentration. And so I believe that, we have to be clear on our assignment, because clarity will give us, a constant movement towards achieving, certain goals that we have laid out for ourselves. And as you mentioned, being able to, you know, audit what's on our mind, do a self evaluation, and what we're feeding our mind. And I know it sounds cliche what we're saying, right? Many of us have heard this, in our adult lives, our young adult lives, to be mindful of what, you listen to, what you're viewing. But it's true. It's true. I haven't found where it's wrong yet. And another one is, you know, what isn't adding to success and adding to, progress, remove it. If it's not going to add or aid me in any type of way where I'm being productive, fruitful, and I am seeing the process advance, no, I got to get rid of it, because it's only going to be,
Yeah.
flourish. You won't see those things happen because you're allowing things that are meant to be with you in a season, still, carry over when you should have let it go in the last season of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. We got I see that Miss T did drop something in here. She also said write it down. Uh Miss T said write it down. She said, yes, write it down. Um a thought to paper becomes real. Absolutely. Um she also said uh putting it in your phone becomes a to-do list. Um that you'll never get done.
Mm,
Oftentimes, for sure. Oftentimes you'll never get done. Um Because what else that you
touche.
dropped well, yeah, what else that you dropped in your phone that you said you'll do it and never gotten around to it? That goes with that career path, that goes with
Mhm.
that short-term goal, that goes with that, um, you know the grocery list. You missed some stuff because you thought you had it here. Um, and so absolutely, Miss T. Um, but just it's it's, I think if you track your screen time with the same energy that you track your bank account. I hope they don't. Hey, Martinez, I hope they don't shut me down. If you tracked your screen time with the same energy that you track your bank account, most of us would have uh, a serious conversation with ourselves. Second,
Mhm.
uh, protect your relationship from the algorithm, from this algorithm, as C notes say. Protect your relationship from this algorithm. Put that phone down at dinner, in bed, charge it across the room. Make eye contact. Have a real conversation. Be present with the people who matters. Because the algorithm will always be there. It's gonna always
It's
be
a good
there.
one.
It's gonna always make that move for the right now. Go ahead. You got anything you want to add to that piece there?
Yeah. I'll say that, also understand the value of your time.
That's a good one.
You have to value your time, and prioritize what gets your attention and what doesn't get your attention because you are too busy making too big of decisions, making too big of moves, making too, building your business, building your generational wealth. You're too busy that you don't have time to be distracted. So, value your time. And because you can't get back yesterday.
No.
What was yesterday was yesterday. You can't get that back. And you definitely can't get money back because what you spent yesterday is already gone. It's already accounted for. So, I would say just, value your time, and value yourself because that shows how much you value yourself.
Shoot. Hey, you man, boy, you better stay out of my head. Because here's that other thing though. You talking about value, value your time and work in protected blocks. And when I say you stepping all over, work in protected blocks. And what that means is find your deep work hours, guard them. No notification, no social media, just you and the thing that you're working on, whether it's uh, the business idea that you have, whether you at work, whether you um, having that time in the Bible, guard it. Talking about distractions, guard it. Even one focused an hour a day compounds into a life over time. Have the conversation with your partner. Um, invest in your mental and physical health, like your freedom depends on it, because it does. And because Miss Algorithm, Miss Nasty has handcuffed you to this device right here.
I'll say something there, Lex, uh, is that, if a person wants a better future, then become a better steward of what has your attention.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, um, I know that's sometimes difficult because some may be parents, some may be working in corporate America, uh, um, maybe that independent business owner. There are a lot of things, but become a better steward over what has your attention and watch your future excel in ways that you didn't even imagine. Where you thought that it would take you 2 years, you're now there in 3 months,
yeah,
all because you took the time or you took the accountability of what had your attention in the first place. So I think that's something that we all, not just those listening, but even myself, uh, I'm doing that. I'm not saying that I'm perfect in this walk. There are certain times that, like I mentioned earlier, things get me distracted, and I have to, fall back and say, wait, that's not what I was intention. My real intention was, and take accountability of what it is that I did incorrectly and correct it. So that now I'm making full use of my time, full use, of the opportunities that's allowed it to me.
yeah, yeah. I think C note back. I think it's important. It's important that uh, we gotta
He might
We got to do that.
raccoons.
We got to do that. Who got raccoons?
I say
Hey,
he
hey,
might have was
listen.
outside chasing them raccoons.
He was trying to grab another one. Yeah, he probably was
so
trying to.
so
Yeah,
listen.
he,
See, what happened was, see what Martinez was talking about. He was having some issues. So, Randy and them, I already told him that Randy 1395. He can come over there and get you situated. So, what Randy thought he'll do is, you know what I'm saying? He said he wanted to be a free agent now. So
Oh,
he's
old free agent Randy.
he wanted to be a free agent. So you know what I'm saying? He said I'm trying to pimp him out. So
hey, Cino, what do you run in the 100-yard dash?
I want to know what he was his time. Yes, sir. What's his
What's his
time?
40 time?
Yeah, yeah. You got
listen,
to. What he running the? What he what? Yeah.
when he
What
run
he
in the
running?
flat,
What?
Yeah. What he got in the 40? What's his vertical jump?
Hey, hey,
I
hey,
might can shop
hey.
him
He
to
just
these old dolphins down here.
yeah.
hey, hey, Randy went third in the draft. So
Ooh, ooh.
Oh,
he went third in the draft. Randy went third in the draft. So
Damn, Randy.
oh,
Hey, so let's I'm gonna bring it. Let's bring it on home here. Here's what we can take from the day. I'm gonna shoot it over to C note. I'm gonna shoot it to C note. I'm gonna take it to Martinez. So C note, you go first. From actually, let's let Martinez go. Martinez, uh, what tell the audience, listeners, what we can take from today. We're talking about Miss Algorithm. We're talking about that third party. Talking about the business of being or keeping distracted from relationship, from your career path, goals, from your mental health, your physical health.
um,
say that. Wait a
well,
minute. Like
again,
say
let me,
say that again.
first
Say
just
that.
give a huge.
Run that bike. Run that bike real quick. Run that bike real quick.
Just,
I don't,
just what can the listeners take from today's episode? Uh, the business of keeping or being distracted from a relationship perspective, from a career path, from short-term, long-term goals perspective, from your mental or your physical health. I know it's a lot, but I think this is definitely beneficial for our listeners, for our community, for our Black community, nonetheless. And that's what this show is about: is keeping folks informed. And I think just part two. This is C Note brought this subject up, and this is a lot to unpack with this subject alone. We just pointed out and pulled out a few things that we thought be beneficial for listening audience in the Black community, but there's others for sure. Relationship, career path, short term, long term goals, mental and physical health.
Mhm. Again, just big ups to Talking Black and Current with host Big Lex and co-host C Note. You guys have done a phenomenal job in season one, and I pray all the best to you guys moving forward in many seasons to come. As you guys move forward, and again, thank you for having me as a guest to just expound a little bit, with you all. It's family, so I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you guys. Just a good group of brothers, and that's what we need. Um, I would say is that to some of what you just put out there, Lex, is that whatever it, if you are faithful over a few, he'll make you rule over many, and that's in every aspect in every phase of our lives. You know, if you're you see the longevity, you see it prospering, you see it growing and evolving. If you take care, like this is Men's Mental Health Month. Might we add this month, and this is one way. By doing so, it's having an outlet to where you can express yourself, because we need self-expression, and where we're not bombarded with everyday life because we have to approach it, as it comes. But as I mentioned earlier, we just have to guard our minds, guard our ears and our eyes to what's being presented, because as we've already, indicated, the algorithm doesn't care. It don't play fair. It is what it is. And you help tell it what it is that you're interested in by how much time you spend on it and spend viewing certain things. So if you want to see change, first change you. Be the as what we heard growing up, be the change that you want to see.
Yeah.
You be the change, and then watch everything else change around you, and you'll begin to see yourself growing, just doing leaps and bounds, in life. And I pray that all your listeners have been blessed by whatever they've been able to grasp for myself on this evening. But I believe that if we change ourselves,
Appreciate it, Martinez. See, no.
Yeah, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I hear
All
you
right.
loud and clear.
All right.
Tell
So
I hear you loud and clear, but I think Randy back there in the background, tell Randy to quiet down. You trying to talk, close us out here, man.
all right. So before I get started, I want to give that right back to Martinez. I appreciate him coming on. Very, very wise brother. And we always welcome his input. We always welcome his insight, your insight, brother. Um, and it's been a pleasure from the very start of season one, just knowing you, knowing what you got going on, everything that done laid out as far as with the standard, and the things you doing right there. So I mean, it's right back to you, brother. Like it's been a pleasure, and I'm looking forward, especially in season two, when we have other things going on, you being a part of it. But to close this on my side, I would just like to say this. Some of the things that I would like everybody to take away from the business of being distracted, as far as um, with relationships, want everybody to remember that Ms. Algorithm don't care about either one of y'all. Um, and m- to manage Miss Algorithm, don't let Miss Algorithm manage you. Keep an open door of conversation. Um, whereas the things that you're thinking, the things that you want to do, and both of you writing it down, just as we said about the, and I'm gonna get to those in a minute, but just as you get into those goals, the work goals, your dreams and all of that, the same goes as far as with the relationship. Write it down, send it to each other. You know what I'm saying? Both of you have a fond understanding of where you are and where you stand, and don't let Miss Algorithm get in the middle of that. As far as your dreams, your goals, I'm gonna say it again. Write it down. I think Miss T put it in there. When you write it down, it's real. It's real when you write it down. It's a connection, and it's also a commitment. It's also a commitment involved when you write it down. You have to. It basically makes you committed to whatever you wrote down. Um, and Miss T also said the solution can also um, the solution can also be a hobby. Um, to getting a new hobby. People don't have hobbies anymore. So that is true. That is true. Um, and thank you for that, Ms. T. And that's to the relationship goals and sometimes to your regular goals. Sometimes people they don't have hobbies. They don't have shit to do. So and Martinez, he knows this as far as, sometimes, an idle mind is the devil's playground. So if you're just sitting there just chumming in the waters, then sometimes, you get distracted just by being idle. And I know we didn't touch on that, but that's a whole nother thing. All right, as far as the goals, um, write it down, make a plan. I know Big Lex was used to be hard on this all the time when he used to talk about even in training. He said, make a plan, work your plan. If you make your plan, it don't do shit if you don't work your plan. So if you make your plan, work your plan. So if you write it down, work your plan. Um, you're gonna have challenges, right? You're gonna have resistance. You're gonna have, and I'm just keeping it 100 because see, sometimes when people write stuff down, they think it should go as planned, and it will not go as planned.
There it is.
It will not go as planned. But as long as you got a plan written down, you can always make it audible. You can always make a modification because you know what the foundation of that plan was. So when you write it down, you're able to commit to it. You're able to commit to the goals. You're able to commit to the dreams. You able to commit to the journey because when you write it down, you can always go back and say, "Oh, what did I miss in the journey? What did I miss in the journey?" And you can go back to that spot and say, "Okay, let me make a modification because I missed it right here. I'm gonna make a modification and I'm gonna go." As far as politics, what I like to leave my kings and my queens and everybody that's out there listening, what I like to leave with you is this: be the change that you want to see. And if you're not part of the change, don't talk about change. You can't talk about change and not be part of that change. We got a lot of people that says, "Well, I'm not voting because it don't matter, it don't count." Well, the thing is, we've been distracted so much
Mm-hmm.
where you feel like it don't count. We've been bamboozled, as Malcolm X can say, to believe that it don't count. You know how many, and we used to talk about, you talk about Uncle Tom, Uncle Tom. We got a lot of Uncle Toms on TikTok. We got a lot of Uncle Toms on Instagram. And you know what they saying? Oh, your vote don't matter. However, at the same time, for all my kings and queens out there and the people that look like us, my ancestors, my granddaddies, my great granddaddies, and my granddaddies before them, they all died for the very thing that you say don't matter. So I hope you take away this. If you want to see change, be part of the change. If that's not part of your thing, then sit back on the bench and watch the play. But don't complain about the play when we don't score. Back to you, Lex.
Hey man, listen, that's good points from both Martinez. Martinez, hey man, I want to thank Martinez for joining. Hey man, always a pleasure chopping it up with you, brother. Always good talking to you and everything. I know he got to go. Always good talking to you. Hey, don't forget to check out Martinez, listeners, audience. Don't forget to check out Martinez. It's the Standard uh, podcast initiative. He's on every Wednesday. Sorry, every Wednesday, 6:30. Y'all see his logo in the background right there. Look it up. Every Wednesday, 6:30. Great brother, good conversation, holding folks accountable, man. Definitely, and leading the young people. Definitely enjoy talking to this brother and partnering with this brother. Appreciate you, brother. Hey man, good. It's good stuff, man. From both Cino and Martinez. Great stuff, actually, from both of them. And I'm just glad that they, you know, took time to share that with us. But here's what I would share with you guys today. As hold on, let me just get everybody straightened out here. Let me get everybody on pump. Everybody good. Got it. Okay. Got everybody together. Okay. Here's what I would share with you guys. The distraction economy didn't just come for a vote. It didn't just come for politics. It came for your life, your love, your ambition, your children's mind, your peace, your body. And it came quiet. It came fun. It came free. That distraction, that algorithm, misalgorithm, as C-Note puts it. And that actually, this is exactly how the most expensive things always arrive. But here's the truth they don't want you to sit with. Every single one of those things they took from you, your attention, your focus, your presence, the distraction, you can get it back. Not all at once, so don't get it twisted. Not all at once. Not perfectly, but intentionally. Day by day, choice by choice, a scroll you didn't make, conversations you stayed in, goals, whether they're short term or long term, goals you worked on. That's the revolution that nobody is filming. And it starts with your own life before it ever shows on the timeline. Hey man, C-Note, you still here? I wonder if C-Note's still here. C-Note. C-Note's still having some issues. Hey y'all, this is our last episode of season 1 of Talking Black and Current. Hey, this has been an amazing ride from men versus women to resilience to power. I'm just naming all the episodes we had, man. Um, at what cost of being loyal? Um, uh, oh man. It's just it's so many. Um, and it's been an amazing ride. We had some amazing guests. What we didn't teach the young generation. Shout out to the Reverend C. Lloyd Newton. Uh, Something came up today. He was going to join us for sure. We definitely had some good conversation. We definitely was in for a treat with his presence and his knowledge, the knowledge that he shares. We definitely gonna get him back on for season 2. Don't y'all miss it. Season 2. Yeah, I hear you. Season 2 coming up. Hey, it's gonna listen. Season 2 gonna be bigger and better, and we're gonna have some amazing guests lined up. I done made a few phone calls. I done got a few phone calls back, and they just said, "Tell me when," and they on. So we got some amazing guests coming up for next season, and we're gonna talk about. Hey, we're gonna stay locked in. We're gonna stay grounded. We're gonna stay grounded from within the community. I'm excited. Hey, me, C Note and I were talking about this the other day. I'm excited about season 2, man. I'm definitely excited about closing this out season 1. Again, just an amazing ride. I just want to share something with our folks real quick before y'all. Hey, no, y'all, you still got an outage over there, man? Okay, good, gosh. I'm just trying to figure out something. But hey, y'all take a look at this clip. This is some stuff, man. Y'all take and then watch this. Pay attention. Pay attention. That's all I'm gonna say is pay attention. We got some big and better coming next season. Pay attention. And y'all lock in the date. We ain't going nowhere yet.
Good night. I'm walking down this road of mine, this road that I call home. So am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? I said it's too late to apologize. It's too
Hey man. Hey, no. What you say that boy? What you say? Hey man, y'all tune in next season. Hey, first season, I'm sorry, season 2, first episode, July 9th. That's a Tuesday, July 9th, 6:30. Hey, we coming with some good stuff for y'all, man. Coming with some good stuff. Hey, we still got some. Okay, we still got a few more minutes. We still got a few more minutes. Hey man, listen, story time. Miss T, where you at, Miss T? Miss T, you still locked in, Miss T? I got to talk about some stuff, man. This thing been. Let me tell you something. Miss T gone. Miss T gone. Miss T gone. Dang. Miss T, I thought you were still in here, man, because I got some stuff, man. And listen here. This Joker right here. I got some stuff. We got to
Oh,
talk
you don't
about
put
it.
me back up. You don't put me back up. Let me get in the
Yeah.
light because
Yeah,
it's
I got
dark
some
right
stuff,
here.
man.
There's a whole outage around here.
A whole
Uh,
outage.
a whole outage, bro. Yeah. So, yeah.
Damn, Miss T gone. So, hey, so listen, let me tell y'all about this Joker. So, wait a minute, hold on. You want to go first? Do you want to
No,
go
go
first?
ahead. Go right on ahead. Go right on ahead. Cause you've been saving this for a long time. Cause I'm coming back. You know that, right?
Yeah, Miss T ain't here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see who here. Now, who want the story? Because y'all know I got one. Y'all know I got a few. Who want it? Anybody, put it in the chat. I got it. If you want to hear a good story, I got one for you.
Oh, we might have to save it for season 2. Now, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Cause you know what I'm saying, everybody look like they done went to bed. You know what I'm saying? I
No,
don't know.
we got some folks. We got some
I
folks.
know we got
We
some
still
people
got
out
some
there. I'm
folks sitting
just
up there, over there with all that. All right, here go. Here go, y'all. Here go the first one. I'm gonna give y'all one. I'm gonna give y'all one real quick.
here we go. Here you go. Here you go.
Trying to see how to go with this thing, man. I'm trying to see which way I want to turn. Do I want to take the I-95 or do I want to take the turnpike? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You know, Turnpike got tolls. Yeah.
Turnpike got told.
Turnpike got tolls. He said, you know, you pay to take Turnpike.
Shoot. Hey, let me hit y'all with this one. So in we are out and we're working a flight. Cino and I working a flight. We're working this flight over on Echo. Now, this in Fort Lauderdale, those that are familiar with Fort Lauderdale layout. We're working a flight on Echo and just got through finished loading. Mind you, it's just myself and Cino. That's it. That's all who loaded the flight. 100 and something bags. That's it. C-Note was leading the flight. I got in the belly. No problem. Hey, bring them. He told me, you want me to do 10 at a time? Hey, bring them. Let's go. Get it on out that. Gets out and I gets out the belly. And C-Note is sitting on the pushback with his clipboard. Sits down on it. He's sitting there with his clipboard. He got this big old VCR. Anybody know what a VCR is? He's got this big old VCR. Look like, just picture a big VCR. That's his clipboard. And it opens up inside. Like it can open up inside where his paperwork is. So he goes and pulls out his paper, slips it on the clipboard, snaps it. And I'm sitting down on the pushback. He's sitting up. So he's a level higher. And I'm sitting down right there by the foot or the gas pedal or brake, as you would say. It was an open pushback. Sitting down there, I said, ooh. I said, what the heck? What that smell is? And I said, oh, what the hell is that smell? Y'all can imagine. Let me pull this away. He got his clipboard and he writing this stuff down. He writing this stuff down. He said, shit, I may need to check my drawers. I literally lost it. I say, what? Did you gotta do what? I nearly lost it when he said that he gone. Y'all see what happened? He gone. Y'all see what happened? He gone. He he gone, y'all. He having some he having some he having some difficulties. But I could when I say I hit the floor when he said that, like it, it, I'm speechless now because I was speechless then. I didn't know how to take that. If he was serious or was he joking or what? But he said, I may need to go to the bathroom and check my drawers. And completely took me out. But C Note ain't C Note, you back? Yeah.
Hey, oh, is it is you done? Is you through?
All both of them.
Well, listen here.
All both of them.
Listen. So, to everybody, mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Everybody that's out
I
there
know this
listening,
gonna be a good one. I know this about to be a good one.
so like let's say, we used to work together all the time. Like we like, truck and train, you know what I'm saying? So we everything we did together. Now, we went on this TDY mission to Boston.
Ah, shit.
This was this was in the middle of January. The middle of January. Now, keep in mind, y'all, Boston was 6 below. It was 6 below. So me and Lex had to go up there. We had to do some work and all that out there on the ramp or whatever. So one morning, one morning, um, I guess the people that were supposed to be there, they didn't show up. So they called Lex. Lex said, yeah, we coming right on out. So, you know, me, Lex, and the team, we got dressed, rushed out there to the airport. Keep in mind, it's like 4 in the morning. Like 4 in the morning. So if it was 6 below at 3 o'clock, imagine what it was at 4 in the morning. So we get out there, we get to working. Lex doing his thing. Pop it off. Doing his thing. And all of a sudden, this mother, he just slowed down. He slowed down. And he walks up to me. By this time, the sun was coming up, and he realized he made a very fatal mistake. So he walked up to me. He said, yo, see, he said, I think I done fucked up. I said, what? Cause at this time I'm thinking about the operation. I thought he made a mistake in the operation. I'm like, yo, what's going on? He said, no, man, I fucked up. I said, well, what happened? He said, man, I ain't got on no long johns. I forgot to put my long johns on. Keep in mind, it is damn near 10 below out
It's
there.
cold as hell out there, man.
The water that was coming off the aircraft will freeze before it get to the ground. It would literally turn to ice. We sat there and watched this.
Yeah.
And I looked at Les dead in his eye and I said, yeah, bro, you fucked up. That was just the love that we had for one another. That's all. That was the love. We
But
kept it
but
100.
y'all hear him say, we rushed out. They were rushing me. Hey, come on, man. Come on. Come on,
Well,
man. I just,
well, somebody asked him this. How come everybody else had their long johns on? Except him.
who? And
so
who?
so Except him. So I don't know what made him think he could just go cowboy in 10 below. You can't do that,
Man,
Lester. Yeah.
man, that thing,
Coming
that
out the
thing was
door.
something else.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, and we knew. So keep in mind, he painted a picture 6 below. This was during a polar vortex.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody remember? Look that up. A polar vortex. Some years ago. It was crazy. We didn't even step out the doggone airport yet, and
Mm-mm.
somebody went outside, and that breeze came in. Ooh wee! When that breeze came in, it uppercut you. I said, "Ooh, I don't want to go out there. I don't want to go out there." But yeah, he got me on that. There's a couple of things. It's actually a few things happen in Boston, that he actually can tell. Um, few things happen in Boston. Uh, uh, the weather there was insane. We had to go to the store. No, actually, see, no, we end up going out, and he can talk about it. I don't care. We end up going somewhere to eat while we was in Boston. And I told y'all, I told we ended up going. What happened? No. Boy, it's a damn shame. Is thinking it the we keep losing connection because this is a great story. This is a great story. Great story. It's okay. Sorry, y'all. Me cucumber. Um, but so let me tell y'all what happened. We wanted we was hungry. The concierge at the hotel we were staying at said that the shutter driver would take us down where this restaurant is. He recommended this Italian restaurant. I said, I like Italian food. No problem. We end up going down there. I'm looking at the menu, and he said it was an Italian restaurant. So went down there. I'm looking at the menu, and an Italian restaurant would have this on the menu, and a real Italian restaurant will have this on the menu. And I didn't see it, so I ended up asking her, "Hey, do y'all have this?" She say, "Hold on, let me go check." She come back. She said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Cook says yes. Okay. And I asked, "Okay, so if y'all have that, now do y'all have this?" She said, "Hold on, let me go check." She comes back second time. She say, "Yeah, we have that." I said, "Okay, so this is what I want." I told her what I wanted from the menu. But if it's a real Italian restaurant, it'll have some of the things that I asked for. And she went back and she confirmed it. Yes. Okay. Why wasn't it on the menu? No problem. Can they make it for me? Took took C Note's order, took my order, and then goes to the back. C Note and I sitting up there chopping it up. For her to come back to say, "Oh no, we can't do that." Wait a minute, you got this and you got that. All you gotta do is put them two together. Here he go talking about some. I don't know what's going on with his internet, but he's out. Hey man, listen, we'll save it for season two. Some other stories. I appreciate y'all. Sorry about smacking in y'all ear. I had to finish up my cucumber before we get. Um, listen, it's been an amazing ride. I want to give a shout out to everybody who tuned in, all the faithful listeners, all those faithful talking black and current folks that stayed tuned in. Hey, run, tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. Tune in on Tuesday, July 9th. Season 2, first episode. You got C Note, you got Big Lex, Talking Black and Current, bigger and better. We got some great guests lined up for next season. And we're gonna keep y'all informed. Hey, dog, Miss T, you just coming in saying you there, where you been? But here, we got some great guests lined up next season. Want y'all to come back, tell somebody to tune in and Talking Black Current. We're gonna keep you current, gonna keep you live with the update. Hey man, real quick, what y'all think about this Carmelo Anthony thing, man? That verdict. Guilty. Guilty. Yeah, guilty. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Miss T. Tell them to bring the tea. Tell them to bring the tea. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things went on. Did y'all see um the white guy that was called himself coming at this black dude and being he when I say he was being a complete ignorant, complete ignorant. N-word. All right, you're calling me the N-word, so what? This is that and other. Then he tells the cop, you talk to that N-word. You talk to him. You talk to that N-word right in front of the cop. Watch this. He goes a step further and then says, gives the man his address, tell him to come see him at his address. Now you got to be cock-eyed crazy to give somebody your address and to give one of these jokers that don't care about no freedom your address. How about, y'all go look it up. How about he brought the entire neighborhood at that gentleman's doorstep till they had to call cops and cops had to stand up in front of his house. He was big and bad and bold. No problem. We on the way. You sent the invite, so we coming. Like that was insane. And then when you look at his house with the cops in front of it, when they panned back, you saw the whole like it was a concert. You saw the entire neighborhood at his front door. And I'm not just talking about black people. Black, brown, Latino, and white people was at his neighborhood, at his doorstep. Like it's something that's happening. It's something that's going on. See, no, it's something that's happening out here, man. Something's really happening. And what's happening is it won't leave us alone. Leave us alone. Because that word that say, you're gonna find out, or for lack of a better term, fuck around and find out. I'm gonna call it what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
You're
Fuck around
finding
and
out.
find out. That's what they're saying. Yep.
You're gonna
Yep.
find out. You're gonna find out. So just be easy. Just be easy. Take time. Remember, Miss T, what they used to say, we on screen. I'm looking at it on the other side. We got both of them on screen.
Oh, okay.
That's why
I can't see it on this
I
side.
can't see it either, but I'm looking at it on my other monitor over here that I see
Oh,
that we
okay.
both. I had to bring that out because I didn't know if it was me or if it was y'all that was
Yeah,
that's running that
tell. I got
that's running that DSL. Yeah. But
Boy,
hey
that's
man,
back in
listen,
the day.
I don't want to even. Hey, Miss T, I'm trying to hold on to it, man. This is real special. I also want to give a shout out, man, and want to say thank you to C Note, because uh, this this right here, what y'all seeing, uh, won't be possible without C Note. I appreciate C Note's help. I appreciate his input. I appreciate this partnership in this, man. Definitely, um, uh, is a big part of this, and I appreciate him. Uh, Definitely, and I thank him for taking that and say, yeah, man, I do it. Hell yeah. Um, and when I was talking to him about it, and he knew the vision right off rip, and that's real unique about this brother is just telling him about it, and he can pick up that vision just like that. And I just want to thank him for joining in this ride, closing this season one out, and then we expecting bigger and better things for season two. We got some stuff coming up. Hey, some merchandise coming up. We're gonna start doing some merchandise. Hey,
Absolutely.
y'all gonna start seeing a little store online that y'all could purchase some stuff from us. Hey, man, it's about supporting uh black businesses, supporting each other, lifting each other up, and guess what? We go up, y'all go up. We go up, y'all go up. And I believe that when we go up, y'all coming up with us. Dre, Everton, uh, uh, Miss T, Sarah, Susie Q,
Thank you.
Matt. Shout out to Matt. Uh,
Miss
um,
Crystal.
Miss Crystal. Man, Miss Crystal. Shoot, man, Miss Crystal got to talk. Crystal. The Big Rev,
Shout out to Big Rev.
Martinez, the Standard Initiative. Um, a Minister. Big shout out to Minister.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out to Minister. Hey, man, to those that I didn't name, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. From the bottom, y'all just run tell somebody this could not happen without y'all. So we need y'all to join. We need y'all to subscribe. Lock in. Y'all lock in. Um, I see some of y'all with camera shy. Y'all ain't wanna get on camera. That's fine. That's okay. Hey, shout out to dang, my mind went blank just that quick. That dog.
Mm-mm.
Oh, shout out to Andre Wall. Shout out to Andre, Timmy, um, uh, Timothy Ware, George Ware. Y'all stay tuned. Got some folks coming on. Y'all stay tuned. Uh, Shout out to Ben Crump. Gonna give him a shout out. Shout out to Ben Crump. Jamal Bryan, Roland Mark. Yeah, listen, these are folks. Telling these folks I done reached out to. These folks done reached
Mm-hmm.
out to me. So I'm just letting y'all know what's coming. That's why I'm telling y'all. Run and tell somebody. Run tell somebody. Hey, I don't got nothing, man. Hey, Cino, what you got?
Hey man, only thing I got, like I said, on the last episode, and since we closing out, I'm just gonna reiterate. I want everybody in the chat. I want to give a great acknowledgement and give Lester big ups for birthing this whole thing. Um, and like I said, when he talked, he said when he talked to me about it, I saw the vision, I saw where it was going, and truth be told, like me and Big Lex has always been in line. We always been in tune. You know, no matter where we was, how far we was, how many cities away we was, we've always been in tune. But this was one of the things that that I when he told me about it, and as he birthed this podcast, I knew it was going to be something special. And I saw the vision, and I saw the need. Not only this is just, yes, it's entertainment for most people, but for other people, this is your um, this is your stop for wisdom, knowledge, conversation, belonging. Um, this is the stop where you can come in and feel at home. This is the stop you can come in and be real and not have a judgment zone. Um, and and when he told me these things, like, I was on board immediately. So big shots out, and I appreciate the opportunity once again. And y'all give big ups to Big Lex for birthing this whole thing right here. All right. So that's what I gotta say. Like they say, you give the flowers while you living. And I'm gonna give you your flowers, brother. Um, this is a absolutely awesome platform. And I'm looking forward to doing, like you said, bigger and better things in season 2. And looking for our viewers to get more engaged, get more educated. Let's have some more fun.
Yeah, we
So
definitely gonna have some more fun on this.
that's me for the emotional part of my closeout, sir.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey man, y'all stay tuned. Next show, next first episode of season 2, July 9th. Y'all gonna see a lot of promotion. Big it up, subscribe. Hey, we on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube,
Twitch.
Twitch. Uh so y'all go ahead and tell somebody to tell somebody. You know, the old school got YouTube. All them old schools out there, y'all got YouTube. That's fine.
Yeah.
Y'all
No,
tune
old
in,
school
man.
got the YouTube channel.
Y'all
They got
tune in.
premium. Yeah, they got
Premium, yeah.
premium.
Yeah. Hey, listen, something big happening too, man. Y'all stay tuned. Got something big. I forgot to tell y'all about that. Something big happening. Hey, we on right now. We online. Something happening. Something in the works. Y'all will see.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why I
that
need
is
y'all.
right.
That's
That
why I
is
need y'all to
right.
run and tell somebody. If y'all don't run and tell somebody, we got to make this move and make this move
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay? Watch this.
It's gonna be
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all get ready for the big screen. Y'all get ready for it. It's coming.
the
So,
big
so,
screen.
so y'all will be able to see us right here and right here. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
y'all gonna be able to see us on both
Uh-huh.
of them. So, hey,
Oh,
again,
both of them.
big and better. Big and better. We're gonna try to outdo the season before. Every season. So just as God willing, and y'all keep us lined in, keep us in tune. We're gonna try to do things. Hey man, everybody that's in the chat right now, drop it, drop a comment, drop where you at, drop who you are. Everybody in the comment, drop who you are, drop where you at right now. I need y'all right now. I need everybody right now. Real quick. We closing out.
Everybody.
Everybody represent. Everybody represent right now.
Everybody
Where you
represent.
from? Come on now. Where you from?
Before we get up out of here.
Before we get up out
This
of here, where you
closing out of
from? Come on.
season 1. Let's represent.
I need y'all where
Baby,
y'all from.
baby. You know what I'm saying? Like
Y'all ain't gonna give us no crickets. I know y'all ain't gonna give us no crickets. I know somebody gonna come in here and say something. And say something.
where y'all is?
Last, now everybody go to breakfast.
Come on, I know somebody gonna say something. Come on, y'all.
Where you at? Miss T, Miss Sarah, Everton, Dre, where y'all at?
I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love.
Looking a little
Everton, Orlando.
I know holy and I know that get both. Like
Mr. Nick, you missed it. Yeah, you did. That's all right. Hey, we're gonna come back to next month, July 9th, season 2, July 9th. Hey, don't forget to remember. That's what people used to say back in the day. Don't forget to remember.
Listen, we thank y'all for real. All the faithful people who's been tuning in, we really, truly, from everything in us, me and Lex talk about it all the time. We really do thank y'all. We really do thank y'all for sticking it in with us. It means a lot. It means a lot. Loyalty over everything. We appreciate it.
Hey, see, no. They don't know I used to be a selector back in the days, man.
They don't know.
Let's go, y'all.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
If Solomon and David,
hey, come on, y'all. We getting up out of here.
Why can't I be greedy?
Season 1 close out, baby.
Why me
hit them with it,
one girl when continental girl I take set want me for themself forever except man a loose cannon me never dead set when me aim for fire me target in excess yes me door them beat down relentless rotation always in full effect that's when one not act right me step left select the next candidate
if y'all know it,
girl
y'all
if
sing
you want me here I am then you can have me sharing is caring.
See, that new school don't know nothing about that. Cause see, all they be trying to do is talk about spin that shit. Spin that shit.
Sharing is caring. So you got to share me. Yeah. African girl are my favorite. Something about the way all them gyrated. South American girls have a nice bass. When them dancing coming like a earthquake hit. Antarctican girls, them ice cold, but them warm touch take me to my places. Australian girls, them amaze me, but the European girls drive me crazy. Asian girls, them
appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for y'all joining. Thanks for y'all continued support. It's been real. It's been real, and we're gonna do this thing the right way, and we're gonna keep it moving, keep this train moving, keeping y'all informed on our next episode, July 9th. Y'all will see some promotions coming up and some guests coming up. So definitely appreciate y'all.
And
man.
I have better glasses. Yeah, y'all won't see me doing this no more.
Hey, y'all better tell him better glasses. He better let me shut up. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? Down in the deep.